Hello everyone, I want to welcome you back to another episode of the Dream series, and today I want to share with you the dream interpretation of shoes. Different dreams interpretation. You know, shoes are every day, every part of our life. Every day we wear shoes every day, and seeing these shoes in the dream, I want you to know that it is not coincidental. So you must take note. This symbol is so powerful that you should not overlook and you feel they are just coincidental or they are just normal or something. But take note of this symbol. It is very, very powerful. So in this video today, I'll be sharing with you different scenarios, different appearances, different thing, different picture of seeing shoes in your dream. So if this interests you, keep watching. Hi, welcome back. This is God's Throne Television. My name is Titilayo Adelane. If this is your very first time on stumbling on this channel, I want to say welcome to God's Throne Television. On this channel, I upload videos on spiritual tips, on dreams interpretation. I give you prayer points on any dream that imposes dangers. You know, many people come to meet me and they ask you, "Ma, tell me my dream." And once I tell them I feel that this dream is imposing dangers, they will not just ask, "What will I do?" But there are some people that actually ask, though. They will ask, "What will I do to avert the evil that is coming?" According to the Holy Spirit, I just give them some plans to do, and many people have been testifying to the glory of God. There are a lot of people too. Good dreams too needs prayer. I told you, I keep telling you in my channel that the devil is in the SKD ministry to steal, to kill, and to destroy. Even good dreams too, the devil is out there looking for how to destroy good dreams, so that people will just be wandering in the wilderness of life, so that people will just be walking aimlessly, and that is not the plan of God for our lives. God actually wants a great and a bright future for us. That is why He constantly speaks in our dreams, so that we can take decision, so that we can know the right thing to do. Alright, so if this sounds so interesting to you, why not join this big family by subscribing to this channel? Press the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload new video. I upload video every Wednesday and Friday of the week. So join this big family, and may the Lord bless you. Now, to my old subscribers, I will always thank you. I'll keep thanking you for supporting this channel, for moving this channel even up to this time. Thank you for always being around to come back to watch my video. And those people that have actually been supporting the ministry in one way or the other, thank you. And if you are led, you have been blessed by this channel, feel free to donate to this channel, and God bless you. All right, so today I'll be sharing with you dreams interpretation about shoes. Dream interpretation about shoes, different scenarios. Now, first thing I want you to establish the dream literal meaning of dreams in shoes in the dream. It means decision, it means direction, it means someone's destiny. You know, it could mean making a choice in life. So have this at the back of your mind. It means your destiny, it means your direction, it makes decision, it means some kind of choice you make in life. All right, so that is what dreams is all about. So in this video, I'll be sharing with you different scenarios about dreams. So dreams about shoes should not be coincidental, because this symbol of shoe can't be coincidental. They are very, very powerful, and there's something you should not overlook. There's something you should not feel that, no, I wore beautiful shoes yesterday, why am I dreaming about shoe today? Take notes, it's a message to you. All right, so dream about dirty shoe. That's the first thing. Dreams about dirty shoes. Now, when you dream about dirty shoe, it's trying to tell you something very, very powerful. It means that you're surrounded by enemies. You are surrounded by enemies, and they are enemies that are trying to get you. They are trying by all means they are looking for a loophole to attack your life. They are looking for a loophole to just come into your life and cause serious havoc. You know, the enemies out there don't just launch attack on anybody. They look for a loophole. They look for an avenue, a smooth ride for the person to enter into that person and strike. So once you dream about dirty shoe, sorry, not black shoe. When you dream about dirty shoes, it's trying to tell you that the enemies are around you and they're trying to get you, and they're even plotting some things against you. It could be in your environment, your house where you live. It could be your place of work. It could even be the church of God. Yes, the church of God. Don't tell me you don't know that. The church of God. So there are enemies everywhere I just mentioned now. Those enemies could be there plotting against you, plotting against your family. So they are there looking for a loophole, looking for an avenue to launch into your life, and they are looking for a way to make your life so miserable for you. And one thing you must understand, that you must be very, very careful. You must be careful around people, you know, people around you, and don't give out some information that are so dear to you. You know, many people, they talk too much. Once you talk too much, you let out vital information. Once you talk too much, you open doors for the enemies to strike. If you talk too much, you are inviting enemies into your life. The reason is because you say what you are not supposed to say. But when you talk less, you save your life. When you talk less, you save yourself of a lot of things. Many people don't even know how to strain their tongue. They don't know how to control their tongue. They just let out information. It's not everybody you tell your plans. It's not everybody you tell your decision, what you want to do, what you want to achieve. Because if you keep telling them, you keep letting out information, I want to tell you, it might be very dangerous, you know. You're opening doors for the enemy to come in, and once the enemy comes in, you know, they just catch you. Simple, you know, in a very simple manner. You know, once the devil comes, like this, since you've given them your weak point, your strength, your weakness, they use that against you. You know, there are some people, they'll say, okay, this is the kind of food I like. I don't drink. This is the kind of soft drink I like. I don't drink this kind of brand. Once you give me this kind of food, I am okay. That kind of information is not necessary. You let that kind of information out to your enemy. I want to tell you, that is what they use in catching you. If you are someone that drinks too much in the midst of your friends, they see this one is a drunk, is someone, you know, a drunk, someone that drinks too much, and you're in the midst of friends that are ready to plan for your death. Once they see that person, this person is a drunk, what they simply do, they just poison the drink of the person, because they know that once he's in the midst of alcohol, taking alcohol, he cannot restrain himself. He must definitely take alcohol. So that is how they'll just look for a way and end the person's life, just like that, because they know what he likes, they know what he loves. So letting out some vital information about you could open door for the enemy to creep into your life and cause havoc. So you must be very careful. You don't let out information to everybody. You don't let out information to people around you. You have to be very careful and be sensitive. I said that dreaming about dirty shoes means that the enemies are around you, are looking for a way to bring you down. That is the first one. Now dream about buying shoes. When you dream about buying shoes in your life, you know, in your dream, when you dream about buying shoes in your dream, it could be some kind of changes that is about to take place in your life. Now this kind of changes, you know, might even be a change in your job. It could be a change in your surrounding. It could be some kind of relocation. But I want to be truthful to you this day, that some changes can make you some changes can make you be happy. Some changes can bring sadness to you. Yeah, that is the truth. There are some changes that is good. You know, let me not say good now. There are some changes that brings a kind of happiness to you, that once this kind of change occurs, you'll be so happy. You are grateful to God. Say, God, thank you for this change that's occurred in my life. And there are some changes, once it occurs like this, it brings tears from your eyes. But I want you to understand that God has a plan for every child of God. The plan of God for us is of good and not of evil, to give us an expected end. God knows the end from the beginning. He's the all-knowing God. So if He will allow you pass through some change, even at this time of your life, He knows that the end product is glory. The end product is praises unto His name. So there are some changes that occur that you might not really like. It might really cost your job. Let me just give you an analogy or some illustration. Someone that is working in a very good company, well-paying job and all that, and I'm not knowing for that person that God is preparing a job that is lesser in pay than the one he's doing presently. And once that one comes, one way, something will just happen, one way or the other. Something will just happen. I don't know whether it gets that. We don't know what that thing will happen. But the scenario God will just cause some things to happen. And once that thing happens, then he will now leave the job that is paying well to another job that is not even paying like half of what he was collecting in his first job. Tell me, that kind of change can make someone cry. But look at it in this way. If God has actually showed the person that this is what I want to achieve, you have a bright future. So if God has shown you that your future is great and bright, no matter the change you are going through presently, you will not be angry. If you know where you are going through, if you know where you are going to, what's the level you are presently, what you are going through presently, you will not be angry about it. Look at Joseph. He knows the kind of person, he knows what his future holds for him. So despite the fact he went through tough time in the hands of his brothers, Potiphar's, everything, the prison and all that, but yet he was able to pull through. So there are some changes that may occur in your life that could not be palatable. So you have to be take note of that. And this it could also be linked to people around you. So buying shoes, it could also mean linking to new people, linking to new friends, making new relationship, meeting new people around you, meeting new business partner, and that things are going to go different. Change, people can change, a lot of things around you could change, and you could be so disappointed. Disappointments might even come in. Due to the change, you could be disappointed, you could be happy, you could be disappointed. I've said it before. During going through these changes, you could be disappointed, you could be happy, but everything depends on your current life. It depends on what you're praying for. It depends on what you're trusting God for. So the changes could make you it could be disappointing. It could make you happy. It could make you feel sad. Now, if you are currently happy with your life, these changes sometimes it could make you feel sad. Okay, it could make you feel sad, and these changes could be something you're actually waiting for. If you are praying to God, you're waiting. So these changes could be something you are waiting for. And once you have this dream of buying new shoes, just have this at the back of your mind. Change should be ringing in your mind, and it depends on the kind of change. And I pray that God will make all those things you've been waiting for come to pass. You had desire, let it come to pass in Jesus' name. Now, dreams about wearing new shoes. Now, if the shoes on your feet in your dream is so nice, so new, now this dream represents that it's a dream of wealth. All right. And you may end up having a huge prize. Someone might just look at you, in your waking life, and you may win a big prize. Someone might give you a big prize. It could be wealth. It could be some kind of a huge blessing, a huge money coming your way. And you should have this at the back of your mind, that you should not just stray your mind away. Know that God is trying to bring about a kind of blessing your way. And it could also be starting like a new business. You are thinking of starting a new business, and you have this dream. It's trying to tell you that launch into that business is gonna boom. Okay, so you should think about when you have wearing a new shoe. It's about starting a new business now, and everything will be successful once you try that business. It's going to be successful. You know, some people will be praying to God, God, give me direction in this business. Should I go into this business or not? You know, there are people like that they don't do anything aside God direction, aside God's instruction. So they keep praying, God, what should I do? Should I go into this business? Should I venture into this investment? I know that once you go to your dream, to your sleep, and you have this dream of new shoes, it's trying to tell you that launch into that business or that investment is going to pay you. All right, now another thing you must take note is that when you dream about black shoes, which means an event has happened in your life in the past and it has made everything different. You know, there are some people that have actually gone through, they've had relationship with one person with one person or the other, but along the line, that person that actually came to their life has caused a lot of havoc. They've caused lots of problem. They've caused some kind of problem in their life, and they left, causing a kind of scar. So once you dream about black shoes indicates, it talks about some kind of, probably some decision you have taken in the past that has affected you, or some kind of direction you have gone in the past, some choices you've made in the past that has actually affected you or caused some kind of problem into your life. Now this kind of change that has actually happened in your life, you know, it came as a result of your decision. Now, and have this at the back of your mind. It could also be a representation of an important event now that will take place very soon. There are some important events that will take place very soon in your life, and this important event could be something that is of a great deal to you. Okay, and at this time you should be very careful of your decision making. Yeah, this is the black shoe, sorry. Your decision making, because your decision making at this time could bring about a big problem for you. All right, your decision making could bring about a big problem to you. So generally, dreaming about black shoes has to do with a decision you have made in the past that has actually taken you to where you are presently. I don't know whether you get that, or the decision you have taken in the past that has brought about changes in your life that has caused a kind of problem for you, or caused some kind of changes in your life that you're experiencing presently. And I said that also, if you see a black shoes in your dream, it has to do with the kind of choice you're trying to make at that point in time. You have to be very careful with the kind of choice you're making at that point in time, the kind of a decision you're about to take, or the kind of thing you're about to venture into, because at this time that event may determine where your life is going to in the next few months or years. All right, so take note of that. Now another thing is that dreams about losing shoes or shoes, you know, when you lose your shoe in the dream, what does it mean? Now mind you, I'm not going to conclude this shoe dreams interpretation in this video, because if I keep talking, I'm going to talk for 1 hour. I could talk for 1 hour, so I wouldn't do that. All right, because this is not a live stream. All right, so I will not talk for 1 hour. So this video will have a part 2. Okay, this video is going to have a part 2. I'm going to share with you other cases of a dream, shoe dream interpretation. Once you dream about losing a shoe, it could represent problems with your partner. It could represent problem in your relationships. Now when we say relationship, I know the very first thing that comes to your head is relationship that exists between a man and a woman. Now this relationship could not only for man and woman, it could be a business partner, it could be your family members, your siblings. So far there is a relationship that exists between these people. All right, now which means there will be a problem in your relationship, and you could also mean that there will be a fight with somebody around you. Okay, there will be a fight, and these fights could hurt your partner. Hurt, that's H-U-R-T. Hurt your partner deeply, or hurt the other person deeply, or hurt someone very, very close to you. Now Probably another scenario is that you might also be in a relationship with who God has actually not ordained for you. Now, you may be like a relationship that exists between a man and a woman. You might be in the relationship that exists between a man and a woman, and that relationship, God has not ordained it. So losing your shoes, and God is preparing another person for you. You know, that kind of thing could be so painful. Especially relationship that has lasted for a very long time, and you will finally realize that this kind of dream, this relationship, God is not even in support of it, and other person have to go his own way. So this is representing that you are not really in a relationship with the right person. And not only relationship that exists between man and woman, it could also be relationship between business partners, or something that you have some things in common, that this person, you are not supposed to do business together. And it could also mean some kind of decision you're about to take in your family. All right, it could also mean a kind of decision you're about to take in your family between your partner or someone close to you, and you have to be very careful. And another thing is that there are some people too that have this dream of losing shoes or shoe in the dream. It means that this kind of people have a relationship problem, a communication problem. Okay, there are people that cannot tolerate people, they cannot accommodate people, they don't have a large heart. There are people like that, they can't just make friends. People come around them, they don't make friends. They can't just make friends. Once they make friends 1, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, the next time they are off again. They are always on their own. So they will always have a communication problem. They have problem communicating with people, and these people don't really go far in their relationship. So at this time, it's telling you that you should actually cool down and try and work on yourself. Try and work on yourself so that you have a good relationship, so that you have a good communication with people around you. And because this can actually contribute to your progress in life. Now, and you might have a problem too communicating with people. People might misunderstand what you're saying. You may say something and people are terming it with another thing. When you see this in your dream, that dream is trying to tell you that whenever you are communicating or talking to somebody, you must do it in the right way, that the other person understands what you are saying, because some people might misunderstand what you are trying to say and say that this is what you have said and could cause a problem for you. So I'm going to continue this video. It's going to have a part 2 of shoe dreams interpretation. Now, if you have watched this video up to this time and it is so helpful, you so much like this video, why not give this video a giant thumbs up? And you have watched this video of this time, you are thinking whether to subscribe or not, join the big family by hitting the subscribe button, press the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I upload new video. I upload videos every Wednesday and Friday of the week. All right, till I see you in the next episode of the dream series. See you and bye for now.